Okay, so I have actually edited all the things that I had recorded. It was a lot of things. I say that in defense of myself because I haven't played in 3 weeks, right? Which I want to change and which I probably will because I need to distract myself from my increasingly dumpster fire life, which basically won't improve until I find another job or retire. So yeah, this is going to be for a minute. I'm on this page because as I edited, I realized something that has been obvious to you for some time is that the bar underneath the orange bar is what I'm supposed to be filling up to stagger enemies and then like quickly using I'm reading this and realizing, oh, I'm not using the game mechanics appropriately at all, to the surprise of no one, and making this more difficult on myself, right? So having said that, we'll go forward. I will try to incorporate more of this. I really just sort of want to again distract myself, immerse myself in the game. To that end, though, what I have learned this year, as I tried to be a one game, one woman type of person, that is not who I am, right? So I will be playing at least one or two other games while I play this one. And I think that'll be better for all of us in a lot of ways. So, enough of that, just sort of setting it up. If you didn't care about any of this, hopefully you clicked off or went forward in the video, right? So, having done that, I did write some things down. And I know what I said I wanted to do was there were things on the map, right? And I left myself off here because I wanted to try to get to this excavation site with the arrow, right? Drink some tea. Drinking some hibiscus tea with honey. I've had so many beverages this morning that it's really, really kind of insane. Can I mark you? I can drop the pen. Okay. So let's just go with this. Part of me wonders. Hold up. Hold up. You know, I laugh at myself all the time with this because frequently, okay, not that way. Okay. Okay, Red. No, wait, I always forget how to do this. Okay. So you're telling me here. I can now transmute a manifestation of the planet's favor, and I can transmute a psychic charm. But here's my thing. Do I have gold needle? But I must have made planet's favor at some point because oh no, it will give me experience points. Okay, well let's make one. This planet's benison and gold dust. Okay, so let's not worry about that. Can't make those yet. And I guess what's amusing me too is I've never paid enough attention. Like, I guess they've told me at various times when I can make new things, and I just never paid enough attention, right? Okay, and so I guess it's gonna leave the red dot until I make the new thing, perhaps? Okay. Alright, let's not worry about that for now. So wait, are you... What are you telling me? I guess what I'm not understanding about this... Okay. Okay, enhanced sailor's bracer. And I think what's amusing me too is I didn't realize that this was actually the excavation, that this was actually fulfilling part of the stuff, but that's fine. Accidentally doing things is probably for the best for me. Okay. Enhanced sailor's bracer. Okay, cool. So yeah, just have to wait until I actually get the requirements and everything. Okay, so I'm glad I went here because I can always use, you know. Okay. Okay, it's there. But yeah, let me stop trying to be something I'm not. Okay, enhanced elephant bangle. Why do I feel like I already... Oh, and the wise fox bracelet. Okay, thank you. Okay, that was easy. I probably could have done that like forever ago, but we won't worry about it. Why do I feel like I already have the alpha dunk? No, it tells me I don't. Maybe it was something I could buy, but I didn't buy it. You know what I'm saying? It does have a linked materia to, you know, the 2 materia slots are linked, so that's always something I'm about. Okay, so yeah. I really generally, you know, kind of just do the transmuter once or twice a session, like if I'm at the little a bench or something, but you know, since it was giving me so many things, I figured I might as well. Okay, so it definitely grays out. So I have not been to this. How would I get to it though? It definitely seems like... I mean, honestly, it seems like I should kind of be able to get to it. Well, actually, let's drop a pin here. How do I get here? Let's do that, right? So yeah, just gonna do as much distraction as possible and try to forget about life. And you know, is that healthy and appropriate? Probably not, but that's gonna have to be enough. So I think what I'm not understanding though, okay. Where is it? Okay. Okay. So, you know, I think my issue is... Let's go this way and see. No, that's going up, isn't it? That's going up. See, I think the problem is though, yeah, it won't let me swim any further. And I think that's something I tried before. And that's why I couldn't do it, right? Okay. I think this was what I did earlier and I just couldn't get any further for some reason. So I don't know if it's the type of thing that once I progress the story, do you know what I'm saying, that I'll be able to get there? But I don't want to sort of beat my head against the wall trying to do that, you know, any further. So I don't think I need to necessarily. Did I do this one already? I must have. Yeah, I already did that one. How do I get out of here? Sometimes I think it would be easier if I would just get off the chocobo, but I'm never completely sure if that's better. Do you know what I mean? Okay.
Beware, Cloud. You've entered the Mind Flayer's natural habitat. There's still much we don't know about this creature, so make sure you are well prepared before proceeding.
Try this, and hopefully I actually remember to use like different materia and skills and try to see if I can figure out the pressure stagger thing. Like, try to see if I can do it on purpose, right? Well, where is the Mind Flayer? Where is the Mind Flayer? I'm confused. Where is the Mind Flayer? Am I just not seeing it? Oh, wait, do I just tell it that I'm ready? My bad. Wow. I love the animation. Okay, let's assess. Okay, so nothing seems to really be landing synergy abilities. OMG, I mean. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to let the ATB fill up since it said synergy abilities, so I'm trying to let both, you know.
Keep it together. Here goes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so hold up. Few things. Let's do pray first of all. And then... Okay, so I must not have the synergy abilities now. spells. Kara for Tifa.
Stay strong, okay?
So let's see. Because I'm not unlocking the synergy abilities, so I'm probably doing something wrong that I don't recall. So let's just use something else. Evade. You know what? No, I said that I was gonna use the things I haven't tried, right? So let's try. No, that one's not heavily injured. Let's try Steel first of all. Actually, let's do Mug, right? Nothing to Steel. Okay. What else can Tifa do? We tried Mug. We're not doing Morph. Grants Bravery and Faith. Plasma Discharge. Soothing Breeze. I don't know if I like any of these really, and I guess that's why I end up not using them, but let's try it. Okay, so Tifa can do her limit break, so let's let her do that. Okay, let's do Soul. Well, no. Let's do this. Okay, I also have a synergy ability, but we need to heal Cloud. What can you do? Firework blade it is, I guess.
Let's dance, asshole.
Okay, what I will say is I should probably summon. Relentless Rush. Let's do this one. I don't think I've seen Divine Punishment, man.
Try using it.
Give it up! No more games! It's over!
Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. All right. Here we go.
Oh yeah, let's try Dolphin Flurry. Okay. So I'm understanding it better. Again, I'm not executing it well, but
Cloud, congratulations on dispatching the Mind Flayer. I was concerned the fiend might feast upon your brains, but I'm glad to see my fears were unfounded.
Only a true hero could ever have defeated such a malevolent evil. Your valiant efforts today have brought the world one step closer to peace.
Thank you, hero.
okay. So where am I though? So I'm over here. I'm over here. How did I not manage to go here? Which is where I was actually trying to go. Oh goodness. So I could fast travel there. I think that's the one I haven't been able to do. Activation. Okay. I do need to go back here, right? I do need to go back there, but I feel like I want to refresh myself on a bench first. Crow's Nest. Crow's Nest. Community. I can fast travel here. Let me fast travel there and just sit on the bench real quick. There should be a bench. Oh, wait. Yep, that is how bad my direction is. No surprises there.
Hey there, fellow freedom fighter. Welcome to the crow's nest. Pretty sweet, right?
Is there not a bench?
I take it you're new to the nest.
Okay, I guess there's not like a convenient. Oh, there it is. Let me try to see exactly where I am. Like, where was the closer Rest spot. Yeah, I don't necessarily think there was a closer space. It's just sort of like me being bad at directions as per usual. Well, I guess I could have gone like right here. Maybe that would have been better than here. Yeah, so I guess I should have gone right there. Alright, here's the thing. What I'm trying to figure out is... Let me go here, because I must have had this issue before and not been able to get to this area. Yeah, I feel like... So why is it not letting me do that? Because basically I just need to walk across this, but I'm not seeing how I do that. Not seeing how I do that. Huh. Yeah, I think this is the issue I keep coming to when I come here, is not quite figuring out how I get across this, right? Because even from here, yeah, not really seeing. Yeah, I can't really get further as far as I can see, right? Again, it might be something really, really obvious. But if it is, I'm not seeing it, so... Let's go here, right? Chocobo. Probably take a break soon. Yeah, and I feel like yet again, right? This looks familiar. Ice.
No, this won't take long. Let's do this. All right. Get ready. That's it.
I don't have ice on her.
I keep my distance. Keep it up.
Okay. See, that seems to be going further the wrong way, right? Yeah, I just can't figure out how to get to these things, right? Yeah, because I've been here is the thing. Yeah, it's like I've been to these places, but then I can't figure out how to get to that last little part to fill it in, right? Okay. And it must have been the same type of thing with this, right? I must have tried to get further and not been able to for some reason, right? And then I don't know what all of this is, right? How do I get in the middle of that? I think these two were the ones that I couldn't get them to stop flying up. I think that's what those are. Let me look at them just to see, but I think that was my problem with those. Yeah, prevent them from taking flight when using soothing breeze, and for the life of me, I just don't know how to do that.
Rare Zemzolet variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Zemzolets are known as the sages of the skies.
Inflicting enough damage while it casts Soothing Breeze will pressure it, but
Not only because of their intelligence, but also their remarkable feathers that make them look elegant and lethal. These feathers have been prized by all manner of craftsmen since antiquity for their beauty and resilience. Pharaoh's fashion has become particularly valuable. They're said to slush through the air so quickly, they're capable of producing even solid stone. Oh, but take care not to be so entranced by their abilities that you lose focus. Scanning immediate surroundings.
So the other one must have cast Soothe and Breeze like while I wasn't looking, you know. So yeah, the issue, and I think this is the problem, right? This is what I said before, is that it's two of them, right? Is the problem is that it's two of them. I could do it for one, but not for two. All right, I'll just give it two more goes.
Rare Zemzalet variant identified. Commencing patent protocol. Zemzalets are known as the sages of the skies, not only because of their intelligence, but also their remarkable feathers that make them both elegant and lethal. These feathers have been prized by all manner of craftsmen since antiquity for their beauty and resilience. Arrows fashioned from them are particularly valuable. They're said to slice through the air so quickly, they're capable of piercing even solid stone. Oh, take them not to be so entranced by their abilities that you lose focus. Analyzing biological data.
Dang it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's because it's two of them for real. Try it one more time, and then, like I said, just have to come back to it some other time. Because I just.
Rare Zemzalet variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol.
Whatever.
Zemzalets are known as the sages of the skies, not only because of their intelligence, but also their remarkable feathers that make them both elegant and lethal. These feathers have been prized by all manner of craftsmen since antiquity for their beauty and resilience. Arrows fashioned from them are particularly valuable. They're said to slice through the air so quickly, they're capable of piercing even solid stone. Oh, take them not to be so entranced by their abilities that you lose focus. I believe it.
Dang it. Yeah, that's okay. All right, we're going to. Well, how do I get out of it? Retry from checkpoint. I just want to get out of it. Okay. So, where can I go? What is this? Oh no. What happened? What happened? Oh no, man, did I lose like... I can't... Oh man, no. Hold up, let me see if... Did I like lose all of my... I'm so confused. What time is it? I don't have any... Let me do this and see if it helps, but I think I just lost everything. Okay, so fortunately it did autosave for that. Let me manually save because obviously now I'm paranoid. I didn't understand what it considered a checkpoint, right? Okay, so let's see. I was about to be really, and I wouldn't even been surprised because that's the kind of week I've had. Um, I did this, I did that. I'm not gonna worry with this because I know I've tried to get there before. Okay, I went here. Let me go here just to see if I can get in this middle part. But I'm assuming I couldn't do that either. But I'm honestly not sure. It's kind of weird yet again, right? Let's go up here. So it must be something up here that I'm not getting to and that I'm not understanding how to get up to. You know what I mean? Let me look from here and see. Because it must just be. It's basically. It's a bunch of mountains that I'm not getting up. And I don't know why. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Yeah, I'm going further and further that way. So yeah, we're not gonna worry about it. Cause there must be a way to get up there that I'm just not seeing. Yeah, don't know. Let's go back up here. I need to figure out, in effect, how to get further up here, but doesn't really seem and I hope that I'm just cutting out, to the point where it's like, well, couldn't figure out how to get there. Cutting that out for you, right? Yeah, because part of me would be like, oh, if I just go on this path, it should be okay, but yeah, and then it takes me.
Violence isn't the answer.
Well, you're telling me that violence isn't the answer. What is the answer, right? What is the answer then? If not violence. People often very good at telling you what the answer isn't, but they don't offer any viable solutions. And see, I feel like yet again, I'm just not getting where I need to be. I don't know. I'm truly at a loss because it's like, I guess in effect, I keep not understanding how I get the mountain range to fill in or whatever. So let me just let it go because I'm failing at filling in the mountain part or whatever. I didn't do the Moogle intel, right? Chocobo step. And then I think these are back in the grasslands perhaps. So let's try to do the Moogle intel. Because I'm thinking that I can try to get here, right? We can do the Moogle intel and then try the carriage ride. I'm not sure where the other Phoenix thing is. It might be here, but I'm honestly not sure. And the cards were kind of too hard for me in this one, so I'm probably gonna give up on the card game. So let's try the Moogle thing. And then I'll probably take a bit of a break. Where's my Moogle thing? Maybe I'm not going the right way for the Moogle thing. I don't know. I definitely saw it earlier, when I first encountered it. Maybe that's it. I don't know. We'll definitely find the Moogle thing because it was extremely obvious, but. Where's the Moogle thing? Where's the Moogle thing? I think part of what's abusive to me here is the Moogle thing was so obvious at the time that I'm really a bit baffled as to how I'm missing it now, quite frankly. But we'll see. Oh, goodness. Not you. I have passed you up again. Wormhole. Maybe I need to... Do I go up or something? But I tell you, I am definitely an example of how not to do Junon for sure. And see, I think my other issue is I feel like I must have already done this, but I don't know. Because it's been so long since I like inappropriately came up here. I must have already done this one. I'm so confused. Okay, so I did get that already. It's very pretty. I don't understand what any of this is, but it's very pretty. Yeah, let's get this up. Let's get back on here. I don't know where this is taking me, but we might as well keep going at this point, right? What is this? Rose Camp. Hi, Ether. Okay. Does this go further up? Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, what is that over there? Have I been over here? Maybe. Alright, let's go across the bridge, I guess. Well, I guess I'm just going down now? Oh, no, this is the wrong way. This is where I came from. Alright, let me go up. Go up again. Okay. Up here. Let me get off this for a second. Okay. Alright, so I'm not really seeing anything else. So I guess I'll go back down now. All right. Fisherman's cash. So there should be one other chest, right? Must just be overlooking the other one, but yeah, probably super obvious, but not seeing it, so. Yeah, because it's gotta be. I guess the issue is the area seems to be so small that. Oh, okay. That was the thing. It was like the area was so small that I wasn't understanding. Alright, probably gonna take a break soon for sure because have a delivery that, well, you know how it'll be like a window for the delivery, so. Yeah, I just do not know how I'm managing to miss this. Wow, wow. Um, mm, 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 mm. All right, let's get here, and this can be, you know, where I start next time. Because the other thing about it too is, let's really look at this. Once I do that, right, I'm gonna try to get here. I don't know why I'm struggling to get there. And that should also. Yeah, I need to see how I get to those two. So I see the points that I want, right? And those points aren't gonna change, you know, no matter how long it is before. I guess. Yes. And then I will take a break. I may take a break before this because I remember being like low-key annoyed with the Moogle game.
Would you mind rounding up all the Mooglets for me?
Kinda. I kinda mind. I mind so much. Lure him into the whirlwind. Well, here's my thing. How many times do I have to lure them? I'm not understanding, right? You're telling me dang it. So here's my issue with the whirlwind situation. I'm not understanding how many times
Here you go. Take this.
so my issue
You're leaving already?
yeah, but what I'm not understanding is how many times do I have to get you into the whirlwind? Yeah, definitely not getting it. Lure the Moogle.
Do you want to stop?
I'm gonna try one more time, but I'm not understanding what I need to do to get them into the whirlwind.
Over here.
Ah, see, I think my issue with it, because it seems like, in effect, because I think my issue, it seems like Wait, what was happening? I don't understand. Wait, I think I get it now, but now I'm just like annoyed. Dang it. Okay, so now I think my issue is I think my problem is now I sort of understand, but I'm still failing at it. Okay, let's see. I'm not giving up so much as I'm not gonna lower the difficulty yet, but we are getting to that point. The only reason I'm not doing it yet is because I only just sort of figured out what I was supposed to be doing. Okay, those two. Okay. Where are the other two? Yeah, I didn't want to lower the difficulty only because I had just figured out what I was supposed to be doing. Okay. Okay.
Thanks so much, Kubo.
Yeah, we're definitely taking a break.
such a relief the Emporium that Mog and Mag built together won't have to close down. You're a lifesaver, Kupo. Kupo!
Okay. Yeah.
Welcome, Kupo.
I own. I don't own HP up earrings. Oh, this would help Aerith. Well, how many medals do I need? Okay, well, let's get this, right? Those are like the most important things. And then I won't get ether. I could get ether, but I better save up, you know what I mean, to get better stuff later, right? Okay.
Feel free to drop by any time.
Gotcha. Okay. So let me just leave myself off. Let me leave myself off here again. And we'll see if I can figure out how to get there, right? Alright, so I'll take a break. Maybe I'll play more today, because I need a lot of distraction, or I might distract myself with something else, but there will be lots and lots of distraction. Maybe not this game, maybe another game, whatever, but there'll be plenty of distractions. So in theory, more content for you as I distract myself from real life, right? Alright, thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.